Hey, it is Xennial Gamer here today to talk about Summoner's War. Just Summoner's War. Well, I guess more specifically RTA. Of all the games I've ever played, I actually think Summoner's War is the single best game I've ever played. I've played a lot of games in my life. I love the interactions and the checks and balances and the fact that there are so many monsters that counter so many others. I think that this has the potential to be a game that could play out for years and years and continue to be amazing. Now, with that said, some of you may have noticed that I have not been in love with the balance of the current meta. And I've proposed a lot of different ideas that I thought would make the game better. Some people agreed with some people didn't agree with others. But I'd like to boil it down to just 3 things that I think a lot of people can agree on. I'd like to make this a short video, and guys, if you agree, do me a favor, smash that like button. Obviously, subscribe, whether you agree or not, but but do me a favor, smash that like button. Let's see if we can get this video a little bit of attention, and maybe Come To Us will take a look at it. So, first things first, a lot of players struggle with the bots that are happening in Fighter, and a lot of players struggle with just how challenging it is to reach Conqueror. A lot of people don't realize what a huge accomplishment it is. Conqueror is the top 10% of players in the game. That's the top 10% of 1/4 to 500,000 people who play, guys. It's an amazing accomplishment to reach Conqueror, but Fighter 3 in particular is way too convoluted, which creates issues with the matchup system. I would love to see a Legends League added. Basically, what Guardian is right now should be Legends. What Conqueror is right now should be Guardian. And then you have a whole tier beneath it that covers between the 30 and the 10% that would become the new Conqueror. Fighter would then condense down a little bit. It would make it much easier for people to progress, and hopefully there's a chance that it would keep more of the bots down in the lower levels and let people move out of those levels more quickly. But if nothing else, it might benefit the matchup system, and it would also give us all more of a way to feel a sense of accomplishment. We have more levels to progress through. It's not such an incredibly big gap between Fighter 3 and C1, because right now that gap is huge. Now, the second thing I would love to see, I'm going to quote, Dies a lot, if you watch this video, I'll quote you. We were talking today on Ace's stream, so shout out to Ace Gaming, about the meta, and obviously I've had a lot of ideas of ways to fix the game, and Dies a lot was like, you know what, no matter what changes, there's always going to be a meta. And my response was, yeah, what I want to see change is for there not to be a meta. What makes this game amazing, what makes this game so great, is the fact that there's hundreds and hundreds of monsters, all with cool and interesting kits and cool and interesting animations, and I want to see them all be usable. So, to that end, I would suggest that we add pre-bans into RTA. Now, this could be something that could be tried on us, and let me add this out of step. I don't want to see every RTA match of the season take forever. So what I'm actually suggesting is preset pre-bans. Basically, you have a configuration option on your profile that says whenever I enter an RTA match, this monster or these monsters are banned. To start off with, you know, make it a test for a season, see how it works, and then tweak it or even test it in Special League. But I would recommend to start off with, don't allow any LDs to be pre-banned. And then maybe make it so that no pre-bans in Challenger, 1 in Fighter, 1 in Conqueror, 2 in Guardian, 3 in Legends. Or maybe 2 in Conqueror, 3 in Guardian, 3 in Legends. Something like that. Nothing too crazy, just something to test it out. The hope here is that if you're going in against a blind pre-ban every time, you can't run just a set comp. You have to build a slightly larger box to build your pivots. And if we don't go too overboard with the pre-bans, and we, you know, temper it out to where people with smaller boxes have fewer pre-bans, that's why less pre-bans in Challenger and Fighter, then it might create more diversity within the matchups, and it would give us that reason and that motivation to keep building more monsters, to keep farming more runes, to keep learning all the intricacies of each monster skill. So that's one of the things that I would just love to see. And then the last thing I would love to see is Special League running continuously throughout the year. I don't know why we can only have one or the other. I don't know if maybe there's some sort of deep code thing. But wouldn't it be awesome for people who don't like RTA, or for people who don't like the current RTA season, to be able to play Special League? Now, obviously, to make this work, we would need Special League runes apart from RTA runes, so it is a much bigger upgrade. But guys, I think it would just be a lot of fun. And the best part about that is you would have a different Special League every 2 weeks. So for somebody like myself who wants variety, if you're not satisfied with RTA, then you go into Special League. And for 2 weeks, it's going to be like a 4-star league. And for 2 weeks, it's going to be a 20-star league. And the beauty of Special League is there's so many different fun and really cool things we could do with it. And again, I've spent time talking about those in other videos. I want this to be a short video. We can all come up with lots of ideas, right? There's lots of cool stuff we could do with Special League, but the problem is when you only have 3 Special Leagues a year, you don't get to see all that cool stuff. So, while I really love the idea of like the battle training ground that Come2Us added in, I think that's actually a great thing for new players, and I understand a lot of the focus of current updates is to bring in new players, which is something that's very important for the long-term health of the game. I think these are changes that could be made to make endgame content more enjoyable for existing players, retain the player base, and then give new players something to shoot for as well. And having all those concurrent Special Leagues is also a great way to kind of get people into RTA at the same thing. So that's my pitch, guys. 3 ideas, a shockingly short video from XG, and it was on purpose, guys. I wanted it short. I want these ideas to get out. So guys, if you agree with these ideas, please smash the like button, drop a comment for the YouTube algorithm. Let's try and get Come2Us's attention, because these are things that could be implemented pretty quickly, and at least I believe could make the game a lot of fun for a lot of us. And that's it. So on that note, guys, I appreciate you watching. As always, hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time. Hey, it is Xennial. Oh, no, wait, this is the outro. My bad. Hey guys, if you want to see more content, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notifications. It's your support that makes me want to create continuing content. I thank you guys for the support, as always, and we'll see you in the next video.